Hi there, it's Wednesday and the FTSE 100 flat as a pancake today, virtually unchanged, up just 3.5 points earlier at 7278. Now FTSE 100 DIY Supremo Kingfisher is my stock and focus today. It owns B&Q and Screwfix in the UK, also Castorama and Brico Dépôt in France. It's just reported half-year numbers. Sales came in at just over £6 billion, 4.5% higher than this time last year. Underlying profits also came in higher, 440 million, that's up almost 1% over this period last year. But if you took instead the pre-tax profit, well, that was lower. But underlying profit is usually what most investors take as a better steer in terms of the company's performance. The company also announced a £60 million share buyback, usually good for shareholders and of course for the company itself because it reduces the amount of shares in circulation that it has to pay dividends on in future. By the way, Kingfisher increased its dividend today, the half-year dividend, by 2.5% to 3.33 pence. More good news for shareholders. The shares, though, they were down about 13% since the start of the year, but they've had a boost today, up nearly 6% at £3.17. And also, if you look at the fundamentals, not too shabby too. Price to earnings ratio, a very reasonable 12.9. Dividend cover, well within safe territory at 2.5 times profits. And the dividend yield, about 3%. All this data from the LondonStockExchange.com website, by the way. If I had some spare money to invest right now, I think I would be looking at something like Kingfisher. Go take a look for yourself. Now, Gordon Ramsay is my big boss in the spotlight today. He's just reportedly spent £2 million buying up an old bank, which he will doubtless transform into one of his deliciously tasty restaurants. Now, it's true, he does have a TV image of using foul language and ferociously demanding the best from the unsuspecting people he has on his show. Now, I have interviewed and met Gordon Ramsay in the past. There's a link here to that interview. That was a couple of years ago when he was talking about the end of his Kitchen Nightmare series, and he was one of the nicest, jolliest and focused people that I've really ever interviewed. It was an early morning interview too, and his team served up the best sausage mustard breakfast I've ever had. Delish. That's it. I'll see you Monday.